Joe Porter here from RNZ. How are you, mate? Congratulations on your first starting debut. I guess just run me through your thoughts, your emotions, and how you're feeling heading into the game.
Cheers, mate. No, yeah, pretty excited. A little bit nervous as well. You know, getting the start is something special, and you only get to do it once. So I'm looking forward to the challenge, and I'm sure the boys will put in a good performance on Saturday. So yeah.
And of course, obviously, considering the sort of struggles you've been through personally in terms of, I guess, I don't know, your desire to be in this All Blacks jersey and the work you had to do, it must be really satisfying for you knowing that all that hard work has been rewarded. And I guess this is all of that hard work coming to fruition on Saturday night.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of unseen stuff that went on behind the scenes, trying to get back into the All Blacks. So yeah, I'm just happy with the support crew I had around me, and I guess the motivation to try to get back in there. So yeah.
Sorry, mate, you go, mate.
Akira, it's Guy here from One News. What behind the scenes stuff did you do? Are you able to shed any light on what you did work on to get to this point?
A lot of different things. Mostly the mental side. Yeah. Just I wasn't in the right headspace in, was it 2018 or 2019, and I felt like giving up rugby. So it was a pretty dark point in my life, well, so far. So just working through that, and yeah, that's it pretty much.
How did you turn that around, and was there anyone in particular who really helped you the most on the journey to get to this point from there?
A lot of people, but I have to say, my family is up there. My close group of friends, Dorito boys, and just had to chuck them in there, and my partner. So those were the main ones that I was, having conversations with, and just talking about life in general and what I wanted to do. So yeah, just a big. This is, I guess, a big thank you, and uh, what else? Yeah, just a appreciation for them. So yeah, playing on Saturday.
Akira, was that quite a difficult thing for you to have to do to start opening up like that to your friends and family?
Yeah. You don't really know how people are gonna take it. Um, some people might think it's a joke and just start cracking up laughing, and I was just lucky enough that my boys sort of, and my family and all that had my back. So it's just it's good to know that we've all sort of been through different things in our life, outside of rugby as well, that haven't necessarily gone our way. So it's good to have a tight knit group like that you can actually bounce ideas off, and just have real honest conversations about how you're feeling, and what you want to do. So yeah.
Were you did you turn to Rico quite a lot? I suppose, given he is playing at the top level as well, and knows the pressures that come with professional rugby and trying to get into the All Blacks. Was he quite a good sounding board for you in that regard?
Yeah, yeah, he was. He sort of had his own personal battle, and so we both sort of worked through it, and we just sort of said, shut out the noise, sort of thing. Not in that way, but I can't say it on this, but shut out the noise and just do what we do. But yeah, he's been a big reason why I've sort of got back into shape, and started playing the rugby that I have been. So big shout out to him, and I know he's looking forward to, I guess, me playing with him on Saturday for the first time in the black jersey. So yeah.
It's no longer just the Barrett brothers show; it's the Ioane brothers as well. It must be nice to sort of take that mantle from them a little bit.
No, I don't think me and Reeks are really fussed about that. It's pretty special, regardless of who it is. If a pair of brothers are playing, or or the Barretts, chuck them all in. You know, it's just special to play with your, I guess, your family and people that sort of, you know, that's been the dream since day dot. So yeah, I guess it's special for Reeks and my family, and obviously, you know, the Barretts. So yeah.
Did you talk about it with Rico as a kid? Did you, dream openly about playing for the All Blacks together as brothers on the same field?
Yeah, it was sort of who could make the All Blacks first sort of thing growing up. Obviously, Reeks beat me to it. Being the younger brother and being in the backs sort of helped him. Nah, scared. But yeah, there's always that friendly banter, you know, and we sort of played age grade together, and then, you know, when we started spreading out, he was still in school, I was in sevens. We sort of did the same path, followed the same path, so he just got here a little bit quicker, and, you know, he's still here, so that's a good thing, and yeah, and I'm just happy and grateful to be where I am now. So yeah.
Thanks, bro. Cheers, man. Appreciate it.
No problem.
It's Mark here from Stuff. How are you, mate?
Hey, Mike. I'm well, thank you.
Yeah, good. Hey, listen, you've been alongside Akira for a fair part of his journey. What's impressed you about the way he's gone about his work and I guess, dealt with some pretty tough times with the public criticism and that? What's impressed you the most about the Akira you have sitting beside you there today?
Yeah, obviously I've known Aki since we were now since he started. He's grown to he's a great man. He's matured, and just what he's been through to be able to bounce back from that, and to see him to where he is today, how far he's come, and to get the starting jersey this week. I'm just so proud of Akira, and I'm looking forward to running out with him on Saturday on his test debut, and I have a lot of confidence that he will go well.
As a man who's been through this testing a little bit now, have you got a little bit of advice for him? If you had to give a little bit of advice for him, what would you say about what's in front of him?
Yeah, I've seen what Aki can do on the field, and that when he has his confidence right, and he's just going out to play footy and do what he loves, he can be. I know we've all seen what Aki's capable of. It's just to be yourself, Aki, when you're out there. Obviously, this is the starting is a reward of the hard work that you've put in, not just yourself, but also Safo, Cullen, and Will. They're a big part of our performance the last few games. These guys are putting a lot of pressure on us during the week and our trainings, and like I said, we have a lot of confidence in them going out there on Saturday. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, Mike.
Any last questions? Sorry, Richard, where you go?
It's Richard Nola here from the New Side Stuff. When you're thinking about perhaps giving up rugby or whatever, did you have any other mind that anything else you might want to do in a job and that sort of thing? Did you think down the track in that regard? How did that go?
No, I didn't really think about anything else. I just wanted to give up rugby and then sort of see where I went. Probably end up being a tradie or something like that. But yeah, I didn't think much about anything after the thought of not playing rugby. After I said that, my dad sort of, gave me a boot up the bum and gave me the harsh word, and asked me if I actually wanted to, do a 9-to-5 job, and I sort of came to and said no. So started training hard out, and so that's that.
I guess especially when you hear something like that from your dad, that really means something as well, without being too cheesy, but those sort of people, that's when the message gets through. Would that be right?
Yeah, you learn to, I guess shut out all the people that don't really matter, or their opinions don't help you, or so the ones closest to you are probably the best ones. They'll give you the hard word when you need it, and then they'll also give you the good pat on the back, or that little praise that you need to I guess just be yourself. So yeah, coming from Dad, it was a real wake up call. He's never really talked to me like that, other than telling me off when I was younger. But yeah, he meant well, and I'm glad that we had that open, honest conversation. So otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I'd be, I don't know, doing something else.
Just to finish up from me, so it would have been nice to ring them or text them or whatever to say that you're going to be starting on Saturday. I guess that makes it special as well. You can say, look, I'm repaying your faith.
Yeah, definitely. They were stoked when I told them. They've been there since, like I said, day dot, and having me and my brother playing. They're always happy, regardless if I'm playing or not. As long as I'm doing my job for the team, they're happy. So yeah, extra special this week, playing with Reeks and being able to, I guess, repay my family, like you said. So yeah, that's pretty special.
Akira, Mark here, congratulations, mate. Well, thoroughly deserved selection. A lot of changes in the All Blacks this week, but it looks a pretty handy lineup. Are you excited about this group you're going to get to make your Test debut with, and what do you feel like your kind of ceiling is in terms of how you can play as a group? All the new boys, me, Cully, Will and Suffle, we've been training hard out behind the scenes, like Offa said, trying to get the team right, and we're a bit shocked when our names got called out. We're normally the dudes trying to G up the boys, doing the Aussie thing, so we're all pretty I guess, speechless, but at the same time we have a job to do. So I know the boys will be ready. A lot of the older boys have been telling us to just play our game and not to overthink things. So they've played like 100 tests and stuff like that, so you might want to take that in. But we're just going out there and trying to enjoy ourselves, and not let the occasion get the better of us.
Thanks, everyone. Mel, we'll wrap it up after you, Mel. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks. I just wondered, obviously the scoreline was pretty comprehensive, but what have you made of the Wallabies pack this year in the matches that you played? Obviously they made a couple more changes, but yeah, is it sort of been as one-sided, I guess, as the scoreline would indicate?
Yeah, look, obviously the performance we had last week was, we can be proud of. But for us as All Blacks, I think the jersey demands us. There's always another level. So for us, our preparation from we're close to book on last week. This was a new week. There's obviously new challenges, and we're looking forward to going out there on Saturday and get another job done. But the Wallabies have got a good side. They've got a lot of experience in their forward pack. But we're looking forward to getting out there on Saturday again and play.